That's good.
Drop that.
Hey guys, so today we're gonna be making clam chowder. So I got my chicken bouillon, heavy whipping cream, bacon, potatoes, onion, garlic, some green onion, celery. I got like 3 different clams that I got from 99 Ranch. We got clams that's in the can. We got some clams that's in the bag, some frozen clams, and then some clam meat and clam juice. I didn't even know they made this, but clam juice. And we're gonna start by chopping up everything first. Alright, first I'm gonna start by chopping my bacon. Alright, so we're gonna chop all this bacon because I want a lot of bacon in my soup. Just roughly chop it, big, small, however you like it. Alright, that's roughly chopped. This is what it's looking like. We're gonna do our onions next, but first I'm gonna transfer this to a different bowl and then clean my cutting board. Alright, so I clean my cutting board and my knife. Make sure when you are cooking, you clean your cutting board after cutting any type of meat. Alright, so now we're gonna start with the onion. Put it in the middle. Peel off your layers. I do it like this, so I won't be crying so much. And then we're gonna dice them up. Woo, my eyes is already burning, but not too bad. Do it to your liking. Boom. That's good. Got my eyes burning, y'all. Look, I'm crying. Woo, the onions were strong. Alright, now that the onions is done, we're gonna do garlic. If you like minced garlic, you can use that, jar, whatever you like. You can do that, but I just like fresh garlic. I'm a garlic girl. I put garlic in everything. So yes, I'm gonna use this whole garlic. One thing I don't like about this is peeling it, but my mom showed me an easy way to do it, so I'm gonna show y'all how to do it, if you don't know. Ooh, my sinuses. Alright, so got our garlic. This is what my mama told me to do. Take it over, put your knife over the garlic and hit it once, and this should come right off. I think I did. This one wrong. Maybe another one. Make it easy to come in. Alright. Take your knife. Oops. There you go. Comes right off, guys. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna do that for the rest of these garlic. Our garlic is peels. So now we're gonna chop it up. You can use a chopper too. I just prefer to chop my own garlic. Look at that, fresh garlic. Alright, so now we're gonna do 2 celery stalks. Let me wash these off first. I'm gonna start off with 2. If I need more, I'll do more. I'm gonna do one more. We're gonna clean off our potatoes and peel them and cut. You can use a potato peeler or a knife, whatever you like to do. Whatever's easier for you. It's easier for me to just do a knife. It doesn't matter what type of potatoes you want to use. I'm using russet potatoes because that's what I got. But you use golden potatoes. What's some other ones called? I can't think of the name right now, but whatever you like. I'm cutting off this little brown spot because I don't want that in my soup. What's your favorite soup? My favorite soup is clam chowder, broccoli cheddar. That's a good one. That's really good. And it's actually really easy. When I was younger, I thought that shit was hard to make, but it's really not. Zuppa Toscana, the one from Olive Garden. I like that one. I've been wanting to get into like the chicken gnocchi or whatever how you say it, but I don't like the little doughs. It's the texture for me. I can't do it. I've been wanting to, but I can't. Alright, so my potatoes is peeled. Now I'm gonna chop them up, dice them up. Potatoes cut. Alright, so now we're done with all the chopping. We're gonna do 2 things right now. I'm gonna make my own broth. So I'm gonna do some chicken bouillon and some water, boil it, and then we're gonna cook our bacon first. First, I'm gonna put about 2 spoons of chicken bouillon in there. We don't want it too salty because we're gonna season our soup as well. So do that, and then I use filter water. That's 2 cups. gonna do 4 in total. We're gonna put that on medium to warm that up to make our broth. Now we're gonna do our bacon. So we're gonna have bacon in our pot. I'm gonna wait till that cooks and get all brown and good. All right, so the bacon is starting to cook. We want it to get really crispy. I'm gonna leave some in. I like some soft and then some crispy, and then cook it with our onions and garlic and celery and all those things. I love bacon. I think that's the only pork I eat. I don't eat pork chops, none of that stuff, but bacon, I just can't give up. I don't like turkey bacon, so oh well. This is what our broth is looking like. Alright, so it's almost crispy. We got like maybe 3 more minutes. And then we're gonna add our onions and garlic and celery to this. Alright guys, we got a nice and crispy. Browning, very brown. See, just like that. All right, we're gonna take this bacon out and add everything inside. All right, guys, so now I'm adding my onions and garlic in. And celery. Ooh, that smells so good already. We're gonna let that sweat down. All right, as that's sweating down, I'm gonna add some onion powder. It's about like maybe 2 tablespoons of some garlic powder. And 2 tablespoons. And we're gonna mix. All right. And I forgot to tell you guys we need flour. Not this much flour, but flour. To thicken our soup up. Alright, so we're gonna put like 4 tablespoons of flour in here. To thicken up the soup. Kind of like making a roux, basically. Cook off, and then we're gonna put our broth. So remember, that was 4 cups of broth. I'm just gonna keep on mixing into that. It's nice and smooth. And then we're gonna add our potatoes to this. All right, so we added our potatoes in there. I'm gonna add a little bit more water to this. Like a 1/2 cup to loosen it up a little bit. So now we're gonna put some of this clam juice inside of here. And let's say like a 1/2 cup. Yeah, that should do it. I'm gonna let that boil. Alright, now I got these clams from 99 Ranch. This is my first time getting these, so this is how it looks. Kind of weird, but I think I'm gonna chop them down. Yeah, never had them before, but they're kind of big, so I'm gonna chop them up a little bit. Yeah, very squishy. And that's how it looks. Looks disgusting, but hopefully it tastes good. Alright, so now I'm about to season this up. Give this a nice stir. We don't want our potatoes to stick to the bottom. So I'm gonna put a little bit of thyme in there. Some white pepper. Some Old Bay. And a little bit of garlic salt. Season it to your liking. This tastes good already. Now I'll put a little bit more Old Bay. A little bit more clam juice. finish let that cook until our potatoes get softened. All right, so our potatoes are nice and soft now. So we're gonna add our heavy cream to the pot. We're gonna add like a cup and a half. Alright, so now I'm gonna add our clams. And let it cook for like 3 minutes, no more than 5. Give that a good stir. Nice and meaty. I hate when they only give you a little bit of clams at the restaurant. We're gonna let that simmer for a good 3 to 5 minutes, and then we're gonna add our bacon back inside, and then we're done. All right, so we're gonna give it a taste test. That's good. I'm gonna put a little bit more seasoning, and we'll be done. All right, so I put some onion powder, and a little bit more garlic powder. A little bit more Old Bay. Oops. Opened it the wrong way. Drop that. And a little bit more thyme. That should do it. I'm gonna sprinkle some of these green onions inside. Can't forget the bacon. I'm putting our bacon back inside as well. And that's how it looks. Clam chowder. All right, let's give it a taste test. Let's get everything in there. Make sure you blow. That's good. Yep. All right, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what to cook next. All right, bye.